Well, I am out of small squares. Been out for, well, I quit feeding the big group of horses small squares a few days ago. We've had a couple blizzards. The snow keeps blowing, so I can't get to where the small squares are. They're 30 some miles away and not a yard that has a tractor. And I've been too busy, and I don't want to drive an hour and some to go get a tractor to push the snow when this wind picks up again. So these horses have had a big round bale every few days. I wasn't going to pitch it in because there's enough of them to eat it. So, but Blue is over there. He ate the last of his small square last night, and then I used the other bale for the mini barn. I've got 4 cows in the mini barn that I just ear tagged their calves, and then I fed them grain, and then I'll kick them all out this morning. I've got one calf in the calf warmer right now. Tristan was down from Calgary for a couple days, so my wife and Jess are taking him back to Calgary today, so that's what's going on there. It's Sunday, so I'm just pitching hay over for that Blue horse, and then I'll go kick cows out of the mini barn after they're done their grain. And little Snipe Nation, he's having fun. I didn't take him to do chores. We've been just taking one of the dogs, not both of the dogs. Get into less trouble that way. Yeah. Hey, Crimson. But like I said, horses are just like cows. You know, they got a whole bale there, and Crimson just put her head over to eat some leaves that fell. So. Anyhow, we had actually 2 days that were nicer. One was 30 below, and then it switched to about 12 below Celsius, and then that night it went back to a blizzard with minus 40 wind chill, and then we had a nice day where it got to probably just about 0, so 30 Fahrenheit, and then that night we were minus 35 wind chill with an actual temperature of minus 25. Last night we were an actual temperature of minus 27. So like I said, I stacked that little mini barn right full, but I think we had 9 calves yesterday. So, and the one nice day we had, I had 1 calf. So, we've drive a lot of calves in the house, and the reason for that is if the calf warmer is busy, like you can put 2 calves in the calf warmer, but it just takes longer. But if you've got a heifer that's just calved, you can have a calf warm and dry in an hour and take it back to the straw to be with the heifer. And we had 3 heifers calved that weren't in the barn yesterday. So the ones in the barn, you can steal them and put them in the calf warmer and take them back 4 hours. Like, I mean, the cows all get their calf just like, I had a cow last night that calved that she didn't have her calf for 4 hours, and it's not a big deal. You just take the calf back where you stole it from, and normally they stayed there licking the ground and smelling and cleaning, so it's not a big deal. But on heifers, sometimes they wander around and look for another calf, so I like to have the heifers' calves back quick. So. But I'll take you out and show you the cows. Anyhow, you guys are probably getting bored of the same old every time, just calving and bitching about the weather. But that's what it is. You win and lose based on the weather. Well, here's special mineral supplement. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but looks like Tristan dumped the broccoli and the and the asparagus trimmings out to the horse in his mineral tub. So, oh, and give him a bottle of Pepsi to wash it down with. That's pretty nice. So I'll bring you guys out in a bit. I gotta go put Sniper away so he can eat his food. You ready to eat, dog? Yeah, he's ready. He ran back to the kennel. Yeah, already back in the kennel. Are you a good boy? You must be a good boy. See, he won't listen to me because I got the phone. Good boy. Okay, up. Eat. Eat. See, if I didn't have the phone, he'd already be chowing down like crazy, but because I have the phone, he's not. So this little guy, I don't know, you're gonna see him much of him. Anyhow, he's pretty cold because it's still minus 27, but he was missed. Wyatt and I had a little scrap over it because I told him if he went out and checked an hour ago and said there was nothing going on, and then when I went there, he doesn't check in the night, but I went there after we finished grain chores and there was this frozen calf, so we had us a little verbal disagreement, and of course when you're sleep deprived you say more than you should. So you always, anytime you feel really bad for what you said, you shouldn't have said it. So I'm gonna go in the house, have some hot chocolate, and I'll bring you guys back out when I come out. Yeah, I took a little break, had me some hot chocolate, watched a couple YouTube videos. So go bust some of these cows out of the mini barn. Anyhow, I'll give you a look. The sun has come out. It's still cool, but it's warmed up quite a bit, like 10 degrees warmer than it was when I was out last. So we'll get these cows out. The one cow that's been in the mini barn's been in there, oh geez, I guess it would be, maybe this is day 4, I can't remember. Excuse me. The calf was slow to learn to suck and everything. So we'll just check this water when we get up here. Yeah, it's open. The shadow's in the way. Calves love being over in the calf shed. We call the other ones, are all called calf shelters as well, we name them. And then we call this one the calf shed. Now we only do that so that we can tell them apart when we're describing things. So I put a thermometer here. Oh wow, this one looks really good here. I don't know what you guys will see. So it looks like it's about minus 12 Celsius. And it might be about plus 11 or 12 Fahrenheit. So that's awesome, but it doesn't feel like it on my hand, I'll tell you. My hand doesn't have a glove on. Maybe I'll put my glove back on. So what I found is most of these that have been born in the barn, oh, that calf's got frozen milk all over his face. They like hanging out here. So I'll put new straw in here. But we've had so much snow that this straw just gets silly. How quick you have to keep going through. Yeah, wild calf. Hey, wild calf, you guys miss your mummies? Here, you guys gotta move a little bit. I don't want you to get running over. Yeah, you wiggle over here, little guys. Both these calves were born in the barn. Yeah, your mummies are just eating right now. They'll be back. So we'll try not to get run over. It would make an entertaining video, I guess. But it wouldn't feel very good. Okay, little 309 heifer. Let's take your baby. Let's go out. So she hasn't been watered. Like, none of these were watered. Bleh, bleh. Don't leave your baby. Okay, well, we'll get her that far. She might run to the water and come back for her calf. So we will move that tub. This is the youngest one that's in here. That's Robin's cow. That heifer calf felt pretty damn heavy this morning lifting it. Yeah, you walk out. Okay. Anyhow, this heifer calf is over 100 pounds, and I'll tell you, it's not that heavy. I'm not a weakling, but he gets so darn tired that, and then you try carrying it, you know, from on all these frozen manure lumps. It makes it tough. Yeah, yeah. So we won't go too far. Now the black blaze face, that's a cow that's gonna hit me, or attempt to hit me. So we'll have to try to not get hit. So, and I just put this back over just because it'll be out of the way for later. Then I'll open it this way. Okay, you mean bitch. Oh, pardon me. You mean cow. Okay, 303. You haven't had water since yesterday, so you need to go get some. Okay. I gotta try to watch her and get 303's calf up. Come on, 303. Calf. Come on. On my Instagram, this was my Friday night date. You just settle down, old cow. So, but it looks like it sucked, and that was the problem, is it wasn't sucking. Okay, get up, baby, so your mom don't have to hurt me. You stay back. Come on. Okay, we will push this baby out and let hopefully 131 gets up. Oh, come on, baby. Your mommy is just out here. Anyhow, this calf was born in the barn, so it's never even seen sunlight for its whole little life. The womb was dark, and then its pen was dark. Now we see we can keep little Happy here. Are you gonna hit me or what, cow? Get your baby up. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Okay, so that's safer for us. We just let 131 walk out, and now she can't hit us. So I'm gonna lock this little gate, and then we'll get this little bull calf up. He'll be a little show steer next year. Come on, little guy. So, like I said, 131, she's not a hunter, but she's a good Angus cross mom. So he can't see as I'm pushing this little dude. Come on, babe. Oh. So, and then I'm going to leave this gate open, and then later on I'm going to come and try to pitch a bunch of the manure out. Oh, baby, your mom's going to come hunting for me. So just going to encourage this little dude to go out where his mommy is. Oh, come on, baby. Like I said, she's just good and protective. She's not a hunter. Like I said, the hunters are the ones that look for you to try to get you. So she'll just go get a drink, I'm sure. So, but 309's there. That bald face one is 271. 309, you're gonna come hit me now? And then 303's there. So, but like I said, 303 should be thirsty because she hasn't had water since yesterday. Well, none of them have, but 303 hasn't had water the longest because most of these got in during the day sometime, and 303 had water like at, let's say, 7 o'clock yesterday morning. So she needs to go have a drink. Anyhow, this video is going to end up long, but I always apologize, and I ain't going to change it because it's not any fun if I don't show you what's going on. So the heifers, my commercial heifers, I used a different bull this last year, and they've been calving really good. The calves are big, but they're shaped right. So when I say big, for a heifer, you know, 85-pound calf is big, or 90-pound calf is big, but they're shaped right. I pulled one calf from one of the heifers, and that was, we always say here, if we pull them with just the handles, they, you know, but not the jack or anything, we're just helping things out. That was my impatience. And literally that calf was up and sucked right away too. So that one was okay. Here's one of Wyatt's purebreds that hasn't calved yet. She was AI'd and she must have absorbed it and then had to come and heat again. So, but with these damn snows, you spread all this expensive straw out, and then like the one day we put out 18 big square and round bales of straw for everything, and then we had a foot of snow that blew. And so like the snow we had like yesterday, we didn't get a lot of snow, it just blew the whole time, so the wind chill was just stupid cold. And then yesterday I fed green feed and alfalfa hay, and then tomorrow I'll go back to feeding silage. I'm all done feeding fresh sugar beet pulp, so that part's out of their diet. And it got old, like not the actual pulp got old, it just, I got tired of trucking it with a truck with no heat. So we're just, that cow lost her ear tag, number's 59B. Let's see, is her calf sucking or just a stealer sucking? Yeah, stealing bastard. I think Wyatt trains his calves to steal. I always tell that to Wyatt, he gets them really mad. I tell him that his calves, he trains his to steal so they can get really big. So there's probably, I'm guessing there's 80 calves running around out here. But you know, like the commercial end, it's the 24th and they were only due to start on the 18th. So we're doing pretty good. Oh, I have a calf that's in the warmer. That cow is looking for me now. She's gonna come pay me a visit, but that's okay. I got Mia, my stock cane. So anyhow, she's not too bad. She just is gonna follow me around thinking I might have her baby. So we've had to push a little snow, those kind of things, but so goes life. There's a heifer there I wanted to show you guys, but she's gonna walk away. Anyhow, she's a commercial red Angus, and to me she's pretty darn ideal. My phone's got so much glare I can't see what I'm shooting, so I don't even know if I'm even got her centered. Anyhow, she's got an absolute ton of milk. She is as wedge shaped as they come, deep bodied, wide pelvis. So like I said, her number is 312 and her mom's a black cow number 12. That's one of my favorite cows. So anyhow, she calved yesterday, and she is phenomenal. But holy cow, this is going to be a super long video. So now I'm going to go do another little walk around, make sure I didn't miss anything, see if there's anything actively calving. I look for any signs. Cows will start to sniff around and look for a place. Then some cows will do it for 8 hours or a day or and a half. They'll look around and look for a spot to calve, and other ones will sit at the feed bunk and hardly show a sign. And then, like I said, some are real tail waggers, so they'll start swinging their tails and acting different. So you just gotta keep watching them. You learn all the signs to watch for. And you got Blaze Face over there. Got her tail out now. Calf there's getting a little bath. So, but like I said, I'm thinking that thermometer on the little mini barn isn't accurate, because my face is pretty darn cold, and it's not just my cancer spot on my nose that's cold. My whole face is freezing. So I'm thinking that it's not quite accurate. Maybe I've got too much sunlight hitting that thermometer. So I'll have to be a little careful on that. I might have to move it. But still, from -30, it's a heck of a lot warmer. But that cow that calved, she was just in this area, so when I bring the calf back, I'll have to hunt her up. And say some cows will just lay there and wait, and other cows will go looking, and some after an hour will just go eat and do things. And when you drive back there, they come a-running. I was telling Wyatt that when you steal a calf with like the black truck, you take it back with the black truck. Because if you take it back with, you know, the maroon truck, sometimes the cows aren't sure to even come up because you stole their calf with the black truck. So, it's one of Ty's twins. The other twin is in the barn still with the cow that lost her calf. And she acts like everything's good. There's a nice little A. That heifer's got no tail or ears, but she's got one hell of a nice udder on her. So, and the tail and ears aren't hereditary, except when you're calving weather like this, it seems like it. So, anyhow, sorry for the length of the video. I don't feel bad if you guys have to skip it or whatever, but be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Have yourselves a great day, and happy calving if that's what you're doing. Take care.